Hi, Rive here, and today I'm doing something that I don't want to do because I'm reviewing my own fucked up the call. I came in most probably unprepared, and I were just rushing for the money for a payment, and I missed the obvious thing at the surface. I've heard a couple of times from the prospect of the doubts that he's having in himself in the past, and I couldn't handle that. But the good thing is I'm gonna show you how I fucked up, and then you can see, and you're gonna see my comments of what I think I should improve and how I should make it better. So let's learn together from my fuck up so your calls can be better. Let's dive in right now.
And you think I could be a part of that after talking?
Sorry, can you come again?
Yeah, and you think I can be a part of that after talking?
I think can you rephrase your question once again?
No, it's been a very different talk than I'm used to. So after the consumption of this talk, you think I could fit into this your way of doing this? Is just that question about?
So do I think that you can be a successful client of ours? This is the question.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. So based on a couple of things that I've heard from you during our first 40 minutes of our conversation, I think you have enough reasons to make it work. And I am sure that we have enough tools to take your business to the place where after like 3, 6, or 9 months, you will finally have a time to spend with your family, with the community, and you don't need to work your ass off so many hours at irrelevant jobs. Like this girl, Indre, who was working as a nurse, like shit tons of hours. And in the second month, she started making like 25,000 a month. Oh my God. Sometimes, this is bullshit. I mean, like, I hope you've heard it. Okay. So what have you heard so far? The guy is doubting, have fucking doubts in himself. And I haven't even checked whether he thinks that he's going to succeed. What he thinks. I am just fucking selling right now, not helping. And I slammed this guy for 40 minutes. This is so bad. And I was like thinking, what went wrong in this call? She is no sales or coaching guru. She just stick to what we've coached her with.
Yeah.
So my question is, do you think that this can actually help you to where you want to be?
I think so. It sounds very exciting, and kind of like the approach, even though I didn't understand it in the beginning.
But, no worries. Sorry. So then, yeah. So how do you want to process the investment so we can get started? Is it going to be credit or debit?
Yeah. So I have to. My wife is a part of the company too, so I have to speak with her too.
Yeah. Like, I mean, like, no worries. You can have a talk with your wife. I do understand. But if we put the wife aside, what do you think on your own? Like, do you think that this is worth of investing?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, but as I shared my story is also to take almost 50,000 out of the account right now, and believe in. I have to convince her that to believe in that they can make the journey towards our freedom. If that makes sense.
Yeah. So and once again, the guy is having a doubt in himself, like second time, and I'm like missing it heavily. So I'm just now gonna talk about the wife, but the wife is not the problem here. Wife is just the smoke screen. So far, easy as that. We can keep watching how I'm like messing this up. So this it's not the case about the fact that you don't have money. You just have the money, and you need to inform her that you're gonna do it. Is that right?
Yeah. But I hope it's gonna stay there, stay with that. Yeah.
Sorry, what do you mean?
Yeah, I hope it doesn't get more than that. Yeah. As I told you the story about coming out of debt, it's been pretty hard on family life too. So if I take 50,000 out of the account, then I'd be pretty damn sure about it. It works. It's also the family on stake. So even though I believe in it or not, they have to believe in it also. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like based on what we've discussed, do you think that there's like anything that is not gonna get you to that 400 a month with what I showed you? Finally, like I'm trying to address it with the question the proper way, asking what he saw is like is gonna avoid him from getting there.
When I look at when I look at the video and all these people who are doing well, then I suppose there's no
Okay,
Nothing
good
to
stuff.
hinder it. Yeah.
Okay, it's not good stuff, Raivis. What video, based on what I've presented you today for your own situation, do you think that is gonna help you? Yes. Or which exact parts do you think that you're gonna benefit the most? Okay. Do you think that you are worth of investing at all? This is the pathway I need to go, not just like tolerating some bullshit answers. So basically, you have the money, you trust that it's going to actually work. So
Yeah.
is it just about the case that we just need to, I mean, like, what if your wife is going to be against that?
Yeah, I hope not. But
Well, let's imagine she's going to say no. Like, I mean, does she want you to be successful? Does she want you to make like 120,000 grand a month and more?
yeah, absolutely. There's no problem with that. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So, and like, was there any situations in the past where you come to her with like these sort of the investments? Maybe what was the things that maybe hold her back in the past?
Yeah, that we lost the company. That was kind of a bummer. Yeah.
Okay. So, okay. Well, that totally makes sense, man. I mean, so, but the company, I guess, was like like way more money, you know, that was involved in there. I'm sure
Yeah.
it wasn't the it wasn't the investment about like a couple of €1,000. I mean, do you think, yeah, I mean, like, do you think that this is going to be the same story? You're going to invest here and it's going to blow up like like your previous company?
No, nothing like that. No. This was an APS company which a main investor pulled out. That's very common in Denmark. So yeah, I just in this case was the one who had the second biggest part, and I got the loser's end. So that happened. No, this is nothing compared to that. So.
Yeah. So my question then, like, as long as you see that there's like this is more like safe route compared to the risky route where you were before, and like, I mean, why should your wife be against this? What do you think?
No, I don't believe so. But the biggest part of our coaching and we do stuff together too. That's the integrity and the openness and transparency. So I'm not going to do anything behind the back. That would be going against our concept too.
Yep, sure.
Yeah.
Like, well, that is absolutely. So then, like, since you are more open-minded to do this than not do it, okay? What would you say if we could like just okay, so this one was really one that I fucked up. So the question is, what should I do differently in this call? So eventually I needed to persuade less money based on what I've heard. And what I needed to do, like actually listening on what that guy said. Like, since we had like a long discovery with him, I was like already chasing for the money, and I saw that the hour already passed and stuff. But that was like totally my mistake, because if I would be a little bit better in asking the questions, I would have a bigger probability of actually closing this deal. So first of all, try to identify, this is number one, what is the problem here, okay? There was actually two fears. Fear of previous failures, what he said with his before previous company, but it wasn't related to his coaching business, and doubt and fear in himself, okay? The next thing that I should do, I should normalize that, okay? That this is like absolutely normal, that the people, if that is the case of him, that when the people actually comes in here into these programs, they actually do feel like unsafe a little bit about whether that's gonna work. And then I should give that analogy and tell him, hey buddy, like, look, you've like, do you remember how you like were learning how to swim? Like, well, it wasn't that comfortable, you know, but now guess where you are, you know? If you would fell out of the boat, you would know how to swim out of there, you know? Like, give a little bit joke there, and to get him out of the state on where he's like fighting for his life, you know? And then asking the questions that is gonna give him a perspective shift, okay? And into the binaries, asking of whether he actually believes that he is like that it's that he is capable of winning at all, okay? Asking whether he is want to place himself in a position where he actually can win at all. Okay, whether he wants to have whether he wants to make the changes for his family and his future. Okay, and from there, showing the support of that we're gonna give to him all the way through the process, the coaching, the education, the community, the managers, the support people, everybody, you know, so he can have that like a tiny hug and he feels good. Instead of that, I just went into the hardcore. I just slammed him from the pillar to the post, and eventually dude just said no at the very end. And yeah, and I see the reason, because I was trying to fight the wrong thing. Instead of slamming him, I should show a little bit of care, a little bit of support, and maybe that would result in a deal, maybe not. And that's it. So this is my experience. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye bye.